slow at this moment. Nick Saban is retiring.
This marks the end of one of the most dominant eras in college football history.
As we introduce the next head football coach of the University of Alabama, Kalen DeBoer.
It's a privilege to be chosen to be in this role. It's one I don't take lightly.
All right, go Tide. Here we go.
And here we are. Kalen DeBoer going to join our set about 20 minutes or so from now. I've got to ask you, Coach. You know, you've done this for so long and you've won so much. Does anything, like, when you watch it back, give you goosebumps? Like that, the 4th and 31. I mean, I didn't go to Alabama. I had no dog in that hunt, but I still watch that, and my jaw drops.
Well, you know, when you're actually coaching and you're actually involved in the day-to-day operations, you don't really think of things like that. You're always thinking of next play. You know, be where your feet are. What do I have to do to make it better for the next time? How do we learn from the mistakes that we made? So you're not thinking about it. But since I've retired, I do think back on some of these very good moments, and also the great relationships that you had with players. Whether it was Julio Jones when we first went there, whether it was Greg, you know, all the guys that played for you, the hard work that they did, and you have a great appreciation for what they put into it. I mean, they did it for each other. You know, they did it for the guy they sat next to in the locker room because it was all about their team and what they tried to accomplish, and you were just trying to be sort of steering them in a direction that would help them be successful. And that stuff I miss. Those relationships I miss, but I do think more now than before of some of the successes, but I always think of the failures as well. We were in the playoffs 5 times and didn't win a championship. I think about those games a lot more than I do the 7 we won.
I think my favorite line I ever heard you say is, never waste a failure. I use that at home now, so thank you for that. That's brilliant. Randall, we're talking about Jalen Miller. You know what he can do. I'm curious. You know, Coach talking about got to teach